Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Aja Haywood. I'm a TMN creator here at Austin City Limits Music Festival, and today I'm here with Zinadelphia, the music artist. How are you today?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to pick your brain and interview a little bit about, like, how do you feel about performing at ACL for the first time, this big music festival? It's been going on for decades at this point, so how are you feeling?
I'm so excited. This is like we're in the middle of a tour, and this was probably the stop that I was most excited about. This is just kind of a dream come true to play a festival like of this magnitude.
Right, and how are you feeling about the Texas heat so far?
Honestly, I don't mind it. It's not as humid as like the East Coast, so it's easier to handle.
Okay. And so your artist name is Zinadelphia, which is from your hometown of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And can you explain like a little bit about how that your hometown experience or how that city experience is formed into your identity as an artist?
Yeah, I grew up outside of Philly, and then I started my artist project when I moved to the city of Philadelphia, and I just kind of like wear that city as a last name because I wanted to carry like the traits of that city with me as I endured whatever happened in the music industry. I think like people pursuing music in Philadelphia are just truly in it for the love of the game, and they just have pure intentions, and everyone is so helpful and supportive of each other, and it's no one is like trying to climb up some ladder. It's just, do you want to be on this bill? Or if you're not on the bill, like you come to the show, and it's just like this really tight-knit community, and I just love it, and I want to carry it with me.
And you're like repping the really good wholesome energy of Philadelphia, and I love that. I wanted to pick your brain maybe about like how you got into music and from your journey from beginning to here now at the ACL Music Festival.
Yeah, I would always like sing in the shower, as a little kid, and I was always singing. And then when I never played sports. I'm so incredibly unathletic. So I was like, I need to do something, and I've always just been super interested in music. So I joined the School of Rock when I was a teenager. So I did that, and then totally fell in love with performing, and just like really, really dove headfirst into like all genres of music. And then I had a band in college and would just play. We've played every venue in Philly and like every little bar, and every house show, we just like played as much as we could, and then people started coming to every show, and like Awesome. It was just very organic, and then social media obviously really helps.
And so you grew organically through your hometown, and then how does it feel to come, like is there any roadblocks or any pressure or fear that you're battling when you come and as you're rising?
Definitely. I feel like it's up and down every single day, and some days you're just like, this is inevitable, I'm gonna do this thing, this is meant for me. But then other days you're like, am I really supposed to do this? Is this really gonna work? Like, what is my backup plan? It's just like so up and down. And I just think like always, like even on the days that I am frustrated with music and nothing is going anywhere, I always come back to, like, I will always be in love with playing music, no matter if I get to do it on stages like ACL or if I'm playing in like a tiny little bar. So I think at the end of the day, like that's the constant, and my intentions are I just want to play. So
nice. And so your passion is what keeps you going, and that's beautiful. I think that if you just use that to continue to like drive forward, it's like it doesn't matter what happens, you still have that gratitude of all that you've experienced so far, and so I think that's amazing. Let's see, your new EP's The Magazine, right? I listened to Glory Over Love. That was my favorite one.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Can you explain a little bit like your themes on how you came about to talk about such themes?
Oh, I think like women a lot of the times in every single job that you're in are faced with some man, I don't know, like talking down to you, making you feel small, or just, I don't know, like just making you feel unworthy of your job. And things piled up, and experiences I've had, and so many women have these similar experiences, and I was like, okay, I just need to write a song about this. And I feel like people scream that song louder than any of my other songs.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Love it.
Yeah, I don't know, I just
it's empowering.
Yeah, and I'm glad that it's empowering. It wasn't even like I just wrote it to get, I feel like I have to write things to get those feelings and emotions out, and it's like bittersweet that so many people connect with it. You know, I love that we can all scream it together, but I hate that we can all we're all relating to it. Yeah.
It's like the universal struggle.
Totally.
But let's see. Do you have any advice for young people coming up wanting to start music, maybe how you did, and like starting to put themselves out there? Do you have any advice for them?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think I think it's so important to play shows. I feel like a lot of new artists blow up in the internet and then they're like playing Austin City Limits or playing Lollapalooza, and it's like their first show ever. And I really think it's important, like, you have to play bad shows so you can play good shows. And just play bars, play to 4 people, you'll play to 4,000 people, but it's like every single show is the same. You have to treat it the same, whether you're playing to 10 people or 10,000 people, and you're supposed to play bad shows. And I just think the most important thing is just playing. And also, like, another thing I would recommend is totally learning graphic design, because that is something that I learned in school and do, like, I'm super into on my own time, and just like save so much money if you're an independent artist, and it just makes all of your stuff feel like you know, if you're creating all the artwork and like doing all your own branding.
And how strong would you say like the visual component comes into making music?
I think nowadays it's pretty important, but I think I honestly love that how important it is these days, because I love all, like, I don't know, mediums of art. So it's really cool to be able to incorporate some of my other, like, hobbies into my project. And so it's like, oh, I have an excuse to create this or, like, make this because it's for my job now. So it's honestly fun. And although it's, like, a lot of work and can be overwhelming at times, I really enjoy just making every aspect of my life into, like, one giant art project.
Yeah, that's amazing, and that's good. That's a good foundation for, you know, living and just, you know, being an artist. And yeah, I think a lot of people will be able to relate to your story. And I do wish you lots of success in the future. Any last words? Any final notes?
I love to say this little affirmation, and it's what you seek is seeking you.
Great. Thank you so much, Zina.
Thanks for having me.